looking crazy. I'm a little crazy. Um, so I've been up since like 3:50 this morning, but I went to sleep around 9:50. No, more like 8:50. It wasn't 9 o'clock yet. So about 7 hours of sleep. Um, I decided I'm gonna make today like a dream day. I'm gonna pretend like I don't have any problems, or I have problems and I just found a way to work with them. Uh, I have good news for anyone, for all 5 people that watched my other video about how I think I have ADHD and it's ruining my life. I found a resource that I have through my job that allows you to have psychiatric um, sessions for $35. It's up for initial visit, so maybe it's more after that. I don't know. But there's also therapy for $35. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Yeah, so today's going to be a dream day. I took off today, tomorrow, and then we have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off because it's going to be Labor Day. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to make today like a dream day. So I got up early, earlier than I expected, but that's fine because I still got enough sleep and I don't work today. So if I feel like taking a nap later, I can. So I just tidied up a little bit. Things are still looking a little in disarray, but that's okay. My goal right now is to brush my teeth, wash my face, and get the kids' outfits ready and get their water bottles ready. And then the plan is to take Nala to the bus stop, and then um, right after me and Niall take Nala to the bus stop, I'll take Niall to his school, and then I'm gonna run my 3 miles today for my marathon training. Tomorrow I think I have 10 miles tomorrow, which I'm excited about because the long runs have just been increasing every week. But I think I'm finally on the taper or cutback week or something like that. And then we'll go back up again. But I'm excited to just be running 10 miles tomorrow because I know that I can run 10 miles straight. Last week I did 15 miles and that was a struggle. But anyway, so after I drop them off at school in the bus, I'm gonna run my 3 miles, come take a shower, and then I'm gonna go to this cute coffee shop that my friend found that is Black owned and really cute from what I see on TikTok. It's called the Pour Box, like Pour Pour box. So we're gonna go there and edit, hang out, kiki, and then after that, it's probably gonna be time to pick up or for my daughter to get off of school. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too wild, but just like this is what I'm imagining an ordinary work day in my life to look like when I become a full-time content creator, do some editing, do some recording, and just some big fun like running and hanging out with a friend. So yeah, very simple stuff, but I think it's gonna be fun. Do my eyes look red? I think because I just got out of bed. Yeah, and why do I keep sneezing? I rebuke that. Y'all gonna watch me glow all the way up. Okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth, do everything for the kids, and then I'll probably talk to you again when I go on my run around probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Hello, so I dropped Nolly off at the bus a few hours ago. When I was talking to y'all, it was about 5:30. Right now it's 7:53. I haven't dropped Niall off yet. He's right there watching Coco Melon. And I'm doing some warm lemon water, and I thought it would be good to show y'all my supplements. Um, let's see. After I drop him off, I'm just gonna go straight into my run, my 3 mile run. And then I'm gonna come home, take a shower, get dressed, and head to the coffee shop. I don't remember what time I said I was gonna run. I'm sure it's after that right now, possibly. But here's my warm lemon water. I like to reuse my glasses at any chance I get. So I'm gonna do warm lemon water now. Probably after my run, I put some chlorophyll into my water, and I mix it with some of my creatine. I've been taking the creatine for, it's like almost a month now, because this is almost done and it's like a month's supply. I think I've missed about 2 days. In my mind, I've missed 2 days. Who knows? Maybe I've missed more than that. But I think I've been pretty consistent with my creatine. Creatine is really great for muscle recovery. It's great for your brain health. There's like a lot of scientific studies on it, so you can look it up. This is something I've wanted to take for so long, but my finances have not always matched up with my vision. I'm thankful for the job I have now that I am able to, pay for things like this. Also, I got one that was affordable because I was like, I want all my supplements to be as affordable as possible, so that way, in the event that my money changes for the worse and gets lower, I'll be able to at least maintain this. This was $15 at HEB for a month's supply, and it's, from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty much the same as everything else. 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. It's sport banned substance tested every batch. So there's nothing crazy in there. I just got this from HEB. If y'all want to sponsor me, boo. Sponsor me, Raw Essentials. Y'all are so amazing. Let's see. I haven't noticed. Well, no. I don't know. I don't know what changes I've noticed so far. Like I said, it's been almost a month, so not quite long enough to really tell. I did take some before, or like some day 1 pictures. Maybe I'll take some pictures at day 30, but I'm not really doing anything to drastically change my body right now. I weightlift or do some kind of body weight strength exercise once a week, if that. In the form of like either actual weightlifting, I might do some burpees, I might do some yoga. That's usually what I do my cross training as. The rest has all been running and walking, preparing for my marathon. Chlorophyll, I love chlorophyll. So I started first taking chlorophyll. I think I took chlorophyll for the first time when I was pregnant with Niall. So about 3 years ago, I was severely anemic and I didn't know it, but my midwife told me, or like she tested my blood and everything. Or she, drew the blood and sent it off. Whatever, you get the idea. And she said that I'm severely anemic. So I started taking this chlorophyll, which is really good for your blood. And I also started taking Hemoplex iron, and my blood was normal. My iron levels were normal in like 2 weeks. That's one good thing about low iron, like it can get fixed so fast. So I haven't been taking this. I started taking this. When I say started, I mean like this month. I started taking this or like the week of my period, but I really want to start taking this the week before and the week during my period. I don't like taking it that much, sorry. But I think doing it the week before and the week of my period would really help. It would probably just be really good for me and help my luteal phase. Now this one is the GOAT. True Grace Once Daily Vitamins. I got this from Sprouts. I have a fun story about this that I'm going to share real quick. So I was having like the worst day ever. I was having like a terrible day. But I missed my daughter's field day because I didn't sign up early enough, and I just showed up and they were like, oh, we don't do that here. I was like, anyway, everything was going wrong that day. I was having a really, really hard mental health day. And on those days where I have those, I had another one briefly on Tuesday where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything right. And I know that's not true, but when you're in it, you don't feel like it's not true. You feel like that's really the fact. But it's not. And on those days, I realized God like refuses to let me give up. Like God is just like, girl, here, dry your eyes, get yourself together. You're gonna be all right. This bag, I've wanted to try this brand of vitamins for months now. maybe even like for a year now, because first of all, the color is so pretty. Second of all, I always see this in Sprouts, in the natural living section, in HEB. So I know that it's like a good product. And when I look at all of the ingredients and stuff, it's like I'm okay with putting this stuff in my body. Um, yeah, it has so many vitamins and stuff, and it says whole food based, fermented nutrients, fruiting body, mushrooms, regenerative adaptogens. It's good for immune, energy, daily balance, and beauty support. Like, that's, what more could you want, you know? The problem is a 30-day bottle of this is usually almost $40. This is a 90-day supply. This is usually $79 to $80. For some strange reason, I went to Sprouts that day that I was having a terrible day. First, this older man walked up to me and was like, "You are just lovely," and I was, "Thank you," because I wasn't feeling lovely. I was feeling terrible. And then guess how much I got this 90-day supply of once daily vitamins, because I can remember to take it once a day most of the time. I've been taking this. It's very rare that I miss a day since I've gotten this, and the bag is almost done. Guess how much I got this for? $17. I got this for $17, and this bag is usually $80. I looked again, like after I bought it, I bought that so fast. I was like, I might have $25 in my account. I'm spending $17 on this because I know that I need, you know, a daily vitamin, because our food these days don't hit everything we need to hit. So I was so excited about that, and I've really been using it. So, and my nails, I filed them today. I should have filed them like last week because they started getting really long, but they still look great. This one's a little bit too long, but yeah, like my nails are long and they're strong. Like, my nails are strong. I'm like, that's the sign of a good vitamin. So I just wanted to share my supplements. I also do electrolytes. I need to get some more. I really like the Salud electrolytes for my runs because they taste good, and then they have like some immunity stuff. Sometimes when I start exercising a lot, I can get sick because I overtrain. So that, I feel like, is helping me keep everything in check. If Salud wants to sponsor me. Hey. Anyway, I spent a long time talking. This might be like a 40-minute vlog. Whatever. I'm about to take Niall to school. I'm about to get my 3-mile run in, and then I'll talk to you after that. I'll probably film a little bit of my run, and then after that I'll do the coffee shop, and then I'll probably wrap up the vlog there because the rest of the day will just be I think we're doing pizza tonight, so the rest of the day will just be going to the grocery store, excuse me, getting some frozen pizza and hanging out with my kids. Nala said she wants to play Toca Boca today, so we'll do that. And other than Toca Boca, we might watch Powerpuff Girls. I don't know, but I'm excited because I'm off today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. Yeah, I am. So, yeah, let me get off of here and go take my son to school, and it's picture day. He looks so handsome. I decided I'm not really going to put my kids on here. If they randomly end up on YouTube on my videos one day, okay, but I'm not going to, like, post them for their safety and protection. And, yeah, but I'm about to take my son to school so he can take his pictures, eat some breakfast. He's already eating snacks. He loves to eat. I'm gonna go run, go to the coffee shop, and enjoy the rest of the day eating and hanging out with the kiddos. Hello. I wish the lighting was like this all the time, but it's not. I have this big old pimple right there. That's okay. You know what? There was a time where I had a face full of cystic acne, and I was like praying for the day where I can count my pimples, where I'm like, I literally just have one. So I'm happy about that. I'm trying to focus on like the good, and I'm trying to focus on the things that I'm grateful for. Because, like I mentioned earlier, I had a really hard day on Tuesday. And, like, as someone that struggles with mental health issues, like depression, it's like important for me to not let myself spiral too much, or like to get too down. Like, I should feel my feelings, but I should also like not get too far down, because it's a slippery slope. So I'm about to journal. Let's do some journaling together. I'm gonna do my big 3 journaling. This is what I've been able to be consistent with the most lately. Not every single day, but at least a few times a week. Usually I have some time that I spend doing this journaling. Today's the 28th, I believe. Oops. I was so nervous. So I dropped Niall off at his school, and I realized, like, we were in bad traffic. Yeah, there was really bad traffic, and I was like, let me just look and see what time his pictures are actually taking place. Why did I look on the app and it said 8 o'clock? And we were in the car, it was 8:23. I was like, oh no. How did I miss that it was at 8 o'clock? I figured it would be earlier in the day, just because, they're little kids, so they get disheveled throughout the day. But I didn't realize it was going to be at 8 o'clock. I was like, oh no. No. Why me? Why? And I was starting to get down on myself again. I was like, just stay calm, Sierra. Just stay calm. They usually have a makeup day. It'll be okay. And then I got there and I was like, have you guys taken pictures already? And the teacher didn't know. She couldn't hear me because it was loud in there, because 3-year-olds are loud. And she was like, I was like, can he still take it? And then she's like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Then she came up to me and she was like, what'd you say? I was like, did you guys already take pictures? She was like, oh, no, we didn't take them yet. I was like, yes, because Niall was really looking forward to it. He let me wash his hair last night. He helped me do his hair. And I put a little scarf on his head so that his coils are popping. And yeah, he looked so handsome. And I found the outfit. It wasn't like the outfit I had in mind, but it's still a nice, cute, casual fall outfit. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited for him to take his pictures, because I was like, how are you going to smile for your pictures? He was like, why is he so cute? I have the cutest children. They're like so sweet and adorable, and I just love them so much. I really do. I pray for their health and safety every day. And all the kids, like, are we getting a little political? Yeah. And it shouldn't be political. This is human rights. Unfortunately, there was yet another school mass, in Minnesota yesterday. And I just, like, kids should never be, and this is all over the world. And I'm thinking of the kids in Palestine all the time too, and just everywhere, kids everywhere, bruh. Like, no kid should have to live in fear. Somehow, here in America, even though we have these school problems all the time, I'm going to call it problems because I don't know what stuff gets flagged or not, but y'all know what I'm talking about. We have it all the time. Somehow we've still been able to, like, shield our kids from knowing the scary stuff that happens here at schools all the time. And I've really considered homeschooling. And that sucks, because Nala really, like, she's a real social butterfly. she seems shy at first, but when she's comfortable and when she like gets into a new environment, she is like a chameleon. She can adapt to anything. She's so brave. She's in a whole new school, whole new grade, whole new teacher, all that stuff this year. And she's navigating it beautifully. And something that she's always liked throughout the years is keeping up with her friends. Like, she's very social. She loves calling her friends, which is so cute because it's like, y'all are 8 years old. But it's like, I thought about homeschool just like for the safety of it, you know? Um, but then I'm like, but then she won't be thriving in so many other areas. But then it's like, well, if that happens, which you never know where it's going to happen next, when it's going to happen next. And it's, being a parent in 2025 is so challenging. Yeah, it's hard to know the right thing to do. But my heart goes out to all of the victims and their families. We really should live in a world where no kid is like at risk at their school. Anywho, so that's been on my mind a lot lately, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my journaling. I'm gonna do 3 things I'm grateful for. Big 3 things I want to accomplish today, and then 3 I am statements. Okay, and I may or may not share them. I don't know. I'm waiting for Dollar Tree. They just opened. It's 9:00 now. I'm gonna get some water and maybe like a little snack, and then hit the trail and run my 3 miles. Okay, so I just journaled. That didn't take long at all. Maybe like a minute or 2. So I'm gonna share it. I'm grateful for my beautiful kids and their lives. I write about them all the time, though, to be honest. I'm very grateful, though. I just flipped through, and it says August 16th. I am grateful for Nolly and Niles, my sweet babies. But, yeah, there's nothing you can say that can improve anything. But it's like, man, to really sit with the reality that there's some parents that sent their kids to school yesterday morning and ended the day without them. It's not right. It's not right. This country needs so much help. I know things can happen anywhere, but look at this. Nolly drew this. She's so talented. I know that things can happen anywhere, but like, why is it happening here so much? That's saying something. Yeah. Okay. I am grateful for options. Recently, me and one of my friends had been talking about like other countries that are, possibly a better fit for being a human with a soul and raising families in an environment that at least feels safe, Like, nowhere is 100% safe, but it's like there's levels to this. Like, yeah. Anywho, love and excitement and hope. I'm grateful for those things. My big 3 today are run my 3 miles, edit, which I'm going to do at the coffee shop, and get some groceries. I'm just going to get like a few groceries. I've been like trying to conserve money by not going overboard with the groceries. I haven't really been trying to do that. That's a lie. I just ain't got no money. I get paid tomorrow though, which is good. But so today I'm going to get some frozen blueberries to put in my granola and my yogurt. After I finish my run, I'm going to eat some Greek yogurt to get some protein in. I'm going to get some frozen pizza because Niall said he wants pizza today. I'm going to get some fresh fruit, and I'm going to get more veggies and probably some more salad too, because I love salad. I try to have a salad like several times a week, if not every day. I just love salad. If you don't like salad, make sure that you're getting organic salad. I'll show you. if I can find it, I'll try to show y'all the kind that Earl got this past week that has been bomb. He got the big tub of salad, and it's already gone, and it's Thursday. He got that on, I think, Monday. I've been eating it up. So crisp, so fresh. And I don't know if it's just because it's in season or what, but it's like so good. And it's grown right in Temple. We're in San Antonio. Temple is only about 2.5-ish hours away from us. So that's pretty cool. It really makes me want to go to a farmer's market and like, get that kind of fresh, like very local produce. But farmers markets can be a little bit more expensive. But I wouldn't mind getting like 1 or 2 items, from a farmer's market, like getting some salad from a farmer's market, maybe getting a couple veggies from a farmer's market, because at most that would cost like $10. It's like I can do that to like have a really fresh item that I look forward to every week. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, get some fruit and veggies, and then my 3 I am affirmations to kind of help me embody what I need to embody in order to accomplish my big 3, which is run, edit, and get the groceries. Is I'm strong. I'm going to run these 3 miles with a strong body. I'm capable. I am able to focus on this thing that I want to do, which is edit. I really struggle sometimes with focusing, but I do use focusmate.com. I love Focusmate. I started using them either 2019 or 2020, and it's like a game changer. You should definitely try it. If you struggle to focus and you just need someone else on the other side of the screen that's like a total stranger somewhere in the world that's working on something completely different, if you just need them to kind of like body double with and then say what you accomplished in the session. So I put I'm capable because I know I'm going to use Focusmate to edit, and then excited to see how good it can get. Something that came to me like earlier today when I decided that what I'm going to do today is have a dream day have a day in my dream life. Like literally just pretend like I'm already making a full-time income off of YouTube, off of my content. And I just got excited about that. And I thought about that, that picture, that quote that it says, universe, show me how good it can get. I don't know. I'm really trying to, and not trying to, I do feel like I'm in this energy. Also, my moods can be everywhere, depending on the time of the month. But today I'm like in that energy, and I'm just going to soak it all up. I'm in the universe, show me how good it can get energy. And it's pretty good already. So I'm excited about that. And then what like really solidified that and affirmed that for me was I was watching this girl on YouTube that I freaking love her videos. Misako and Vela. I love the way that she is so authentic and vulnerable on her channel, and I've been watching her for years. But anyway, she posted a video recently. I was only able to watch half of it when it dropped because I just had other stuff going on, but I was like, I have to finish this video. I just love her videos. So I finished it today. And tell me why. She said something very similar, like you never know how good it can get. And I was like, that's so true. And that's so important for everyone to remember, but especially if you're someone who struggles with mental health, like, remember, this is not it. Like, this might be the worst that it's been in a while, but like, just hold on. Just keep holding on. Your life matters, and it's so important. And, you never know how good it can get. Like, think of some good things that have happened in your life. If you would have given up before that, you would have never experienced it. Think about like the positive impacts that you've had on other people's lives. Sometimes you don't even know what positive impact you're having on somebody. If you would have given up before that, you never know how other people's lives could have changed. So, just, stick with it. You're here on earth living life, and it can just keep getting better. It can keep getting better. And if you're at rock bottom and you feel like it can't get worse, then it can definitely get better. Anywho, let me finally go into Dollar Tree because now it's 8:30, and I just know with me, I'm like, what time is it? Let's see. Oh, it's 9:13. Whoops. Yeah, let me go ahead and get my water, and I need a charger that I'm gonna run. And then I wanted to get in the sauna, but now that it's 9:13 and I am gonna meet my friend at 11 something, time's probably gonna go fast. So let's go do this. Okay, hello. Hopefully that stays up there. I just finished my 3-mile run. Okay. That's funny. Ran my 3 miles, no phone, no music, no nothing except for my big old water bottle. And at first I was looking at the map, at the trail map, because I was like, how am I going to know when I hit 3 miles? Because I don't have my phone to tell me. And then I was like, let me just go get my phone. And I was hoping that it had like at least maybe 2% charged or something, and I can just like put it on low power mode to try to make it through the run. Nope, it was still completely dead, 0% battery. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to, I had 2 options and I was going back and forth. I was like, I can either just try to figure it out on the trail. It's the same trail that I've run on before, and I made a video of that. So I can either run on the trail and try to figure out what 3 miles is, or I can go to the gym, which is nearby, and just run 3 miles on the treadmill. And I was like, I do not want to, I don't know. The treadmill is fine because I feel like it makes me go faster, because I can literally set how fast I want to go, and I just have to move my legs fast enough to keep up with it. But any chance that I have to be outside versus inside, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to choose to be outside. And it's a beautiful day. It's only 87 degrees right now. The sky is blue. There's like some white fluffy clouds here and there scattered throughout. And I'm so glad I did that. I really am. I decided that I was going to just run on the trail, because I haven't been on that trail in a while. So it's like, I'm just going to run on the trail and, you know, make the most of it. And I'm glad I did that. So I started off walking, and then I got to the, you know, at the trailhead, they tell you like, oh, this trail is 1 point whatever miles away. This one is 3 point whatever miles away. Because it's all part of like a bigger trail system. So I saw that there was a trailhead that was only 1.7 miles away. So okay, I'll run to that one and run back, and that's going to give me 3.2 miles. So, and that's totally fine. I was like, I can do the 0.2. So that's what I did. No music, no headphones. I completely raw dogged it, and I loved it. It was so nice because I don't know, like unplugging from the phone, it made me be more present in my run. I got to listen to myself breathe. I got to listen to my feet every time they hit the pavement. I got to notice little things too, like I noticed a squirrel, which I usually do notice squirrels. But like the way that the leaf fell, and I was just like, in my mind, I don't know, something about nature just makes me feel poetic, you know? I was like, the leaf fell so elegantly and gracefully from the tree. It like embraced its death, and as if it was like remembering that it's still part of something bigger than itself, which is the tree, or like all trees, or like just life on earth. Like it's just part of the circle of life. I don't know, that was really sweet to me. Oops. And what else? Let's see. There was some really pretty like pinkish colored rocks when I was stretching, and I don't know if I would have been paying that much attention to those if I was trying to record or trying to listen to music, or, you know, scrolling, or just like dividing my attention in so many places while I was stretching. So I really enjoyed noticing the little things. And another cool thing, also, if you even think you might like going outside or feel like you need to go outside more often, please do it. And if you can, try to go in the morning, okay? Because people that are on the trail in the morning are so chipper. They're like, and not in an annoying way, it just feels like they enjoy that part of their day, or that they're just like enjoying their life, just enjoying their mobility. Because if you say good morning, most of the time they're going to say good morning back to you and smile or give you a wave or something. People on the trail are just like so kind, especially in the mornings. So that's like one of my favorite things, all the good mornings in the on the trail. So yeah. What else? What was that? I was going to say something else about that. Yeah, but I was just enjoying my mobility, because sometimes we don't always realize like the little things we take for granted. Everything can change like that. And I'm not wishing that on anybody. I wish I wish that kind of stuff didn't happen, but like not having pain in your body, being able to move your body in whatever way you want to move it. Like those little things go a long way, and we should be grateful for it every single day that we have that opportunity. Because it could change, whether it's from like growing older, whether it's from something random happening, like we never know. So it's like, enjoy your body, enjoy life. And also, I'm like, I don't know, I'm so weird. 1 minute I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. The next minute I'm like, I want to live to be 100 years old. I love longevity, and I do love learning about longevity and people who get to live a really long life, and they like enjoy life, like a high quality life for 70, 80, 90, 100 years. And I know that starts now. Like, it doesn't have to. If you're like, if you happen to be like 60 or 70 watching this, it's not too late at all. It is not too late at all. What's the fastest way to go? I'm gonna go this way. It's not too late, but like if you're still younger, quote unquote, start now if you haven't started yet, moving your body in whatever way feels good to you. Like it can be walking, like something as simple as that. It can be dancing, it can be twerking, it can be playing soccer, basketball. They can be doing workout videos. It can be like whatever. Just like try to move your body. It can be stretching, it can be yoga, it can be chair yoga. Try to just move your body. Try to move your body, because I've seen it. I used to I'm also a certified, what is it called, stretch and flexibility coach, and I used to stretch people for almost a year. And you just see it all the time. People lose their mobility due to whatever. And when I say age, sometimes it's not just age. Like, what's a good word to say? Like immobility. I don't know if that's the right word, but like being unflexible or like not able to really move with ease and comfort, it can come with age, but it doesn't have to. So starting now, just oiling your joints can go a long way. I can talk about this stuff so long. let me get back to what I was even talking about. But one of the really exciting things that I'm gonna like take throughout my day, because I've heard this before, and this is one of my favorite compliments. There was an older man, and we said good morning to each other, and he like really smiled at me, and I don't know, he just looked like he was happy to feel seen. And then I passed him again when I had turned around. He was like, "You have such a nice, easy stride." I was like, Thank you. And now that I think about it, he had on one of those track coach hats. Y'all know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, I wonder if he used to be a track coach or something. And I was like, wow, someone noticed my form. Thank you, coach. But that just made me happy, and I made it through the rest of the run just feeling at ease in my body, which was great. Because that trail that I did, it's a little bit challenging. There's one hill that's like a kind of steady incline, and there are two like big hills, two big inclines that just like incline rapidly. Um, and my goal was to run the whole 3 miles without stopping. And I did that, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. And 3 miles does not seem like a lot, probably to a lot of people. It also doesn't seem like a lot to me because I've been doing more miles than that. But to run 3 miles consecutively, I'm really proud of that, because I feel like the past couple of weeks, when I started realizing that I'm feeling burnt out on marathon training, I've been kind of, I don't know, I just haven't been running the whole time. Like I might even run half a mile and then stop. Why would you do that? So it's like, run the whole mile. It's like, I don't know, something in my mind has just been like, oh, you can stop whenever, which is true. It's better to do something than nothing. But it's like, Sierra, you really want to run 26.2 miles, and now it's coming up. We got like less than 2 months left to prepare for this. And I know that you need to practice the way you want to play, so I need to practice. I need to practice running the whole way through, especially with really all my runs, because I would like to run the majority of my marathon. Because like the moment you stop, like that's when you start feeling the lactic acid build up. You're starting to feel the fatigue that you've, like, I don't know, it just feels like whenever I stop, it feels like my body's ready to rest, but I still might have however many more miles left to do. So I really want to get in the habit of running the whole thing, even if that run is slow for a little while. Also, I feel like I was super fast. I feel like I was extremely fast without the phone, without the headphones. I have no idea, because there's no way to really, track it when you're just running free. But I really enjoyed that. I just felt like I was moving. I like ran past a couple of people, so I just really felt like I was really doing it. That imagine in reality I was running like 30 minutes a mile. That's funny. But in my head I was running like 9:30 something, which is good for me, because my typical pace is somewhere between, usually it's around like 11 something minutes. When I ran the half marathon for the second time I attempted a half marathon, which is 13.2 miles, I was able to keep the paces in the 10 something minute range for the majority of those 13.2 miles, and I was really proud of myself for that. But that is like that's not usually a common occurrence for me. So I'm excited once again, I'm just excited to have run the whole 3 miles and to have done it in what feels like a solid pace for myself. Tomorrow I have 10 miles to run. Sorry, y'all can't even see me. I want to get a tripod. That's something I really want to do. Yeah, I want to get a tripod so I can like set everything up nicer. Oops, let's get out of the intersection. But anywho, my goal tomorrow is to run the whole 10 miles. I think I want to go to the Pearl and run it like the same route that the downtown run group usually runs. And then afterwards I want to treat myself to one of those yummy bowls from the Pullman market. So they have these really yummy bowls. It's like chickpeas, arugula, what else is in the quinoa? What else is it? But the chickpeas are like curried chickpeas, and they taste really good. Quinoa is a great source of plant protein, and it's also a complete protein. Yeah, there's some other tomatoes, cucumbers. Okay, it's coming back to me now. Tomatoes, cucumbers. It's just like a really yummy, fresh, but like it feels like a power bowl. I feel like it's light enough, but it's also like they give you a good amount. There's hummus in there. They give you a good amount, so you feel like totally satisfied, and I feel like replenished after I eat a bowl. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna do what I actually planned on doing. Maybe I'll write that down during my when I'm at the coffee shop, because right now it's 10:50, and I think me and my friend are meeting at 11 something, and I still need to take my shower. I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna be there like at 12 something. But this is where I messed up today. So the plan was to take Nala to the bus and then take Niall to school. Like, once we leave the bus stop, get in the car, go straight to school. And then I was just going to run, I was probably going to run the same trail, either that or run around the neighborhood near his school. Hello, I made it to the coffee shop with my friend. She's so beautiful. That's a great quality. Thank you, girl. Oh, thank you. And there's the owner. We went to this cool place called Pour Box. Black owned, yummy tea. I'm sure the coffee is phenomenal. Y'all know I don't drink coffee because it makes my skin itchy. But this place is such a vibe. It's very cute. Talk to you later. Next, we're going to Zen House. We're at St. Paul Market Square. Very cute little area. And the reason why it's not busy right now is because it's a Thursday. It's a random Thursday. So now, maybe. Okay, so now we're at this really cute place called Zen House. This is like the perfect place to hunker down and like actually get work done. So at this point I only have maybe an hour left, and I have a couple things I want to do. I really want to edit, because remember, it's my dream day. I'm pretending like I'm a content creator already full time. But yeah, this place is so cute. Look at the beautiful plants and stuff. I will hopefully be able to give a little tour in a little bit of all the rooms that you can choose from. They have like the best matcha. I had the best cup of matcha here a few months ago, and I told the barista, I was like, this is the best cup of matcha I've ever had. It was so good. I'm gonna go get my friend's tea. Oh, that's yummy. Yeah. Act natural, Patrick. You're supposed to be out there. It's like windy and shaded. Sorry, it's warm. It's not like too hot. Yay, let's go. And I love being outdoors. I know, that's what I really appreciate about you. That's what I appreciate about you too. I like a lot of things. That's one of them. Love us. I love that. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up the video. Back home, Nala just got off the bus. She's faster than all the other kids. They all run, and Nala is like so fast. It's amazing. So yeah, now we're gonna go get our frozen pizza and continue with our day. I had a really great day, even though I was late kind of for everything. I was still able to get everything done, and I got here literally just in time. Hey, little lady. We're gonna go get Niall. We're gonna go get Niall. You didn't expect that, did you?
Here's Bad to Me by Wizkid on Amazon Music.
I wait, what's my way? It's not nobody done it cause you ain't ready. I'm gonna leave if you do it my way. Or if you want it, you do it my way. I wait, do shit I don't take it. Tell me how to do it one day. I know they get it, but my damn credit. Money on your mind, I'm trying. This kind love, yeah. When it make me want more of my will. This kind love, yeah. For them, I don't want to see my lady. Girl, see your body back to me. Watch me catch up and feel down. Every day you know I see you. Yeah, me love to the morning. Back and addicted to me. Only knows you do me. Only knows you do me. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, get. You might get. Got something good. For my good. Back in the day. You watch your yeah, get. Wishing you best for you, baby. If that one needed too much, make it talk. Cause you know the money long. Yeah, make your back wait. Yeah, now me and you get. You was all on it, when I call it, you know, pick up, illegal, single, you was like, on it, when I call it, you know, pick up. Hey, Apples. You know, hero, Tony's up here, this is something like the matcha. Sure, I'm in. I'm on my left hand, as you can see. I'm eating this. I thought it looked really good. 13 grams of protein. Not a lot, but that's actually not a lot. I should probably include my protein or something. It's all about balance, right? It's the salad, it's the pizza. I'm so excited. I'm fine. Yeah, just want to show them dinner after eating. So, after I got these. I have my vegan chicken tenders that I'm gonna put in the salad too. And so so that will give me more protein. It's only 6:30, so if I get hungry again around 8, then I'll probably eat a Greek yogurt later. Because I got some frozen areas and I have some. So it's fresh. Okay. I love how quick and easy that was. I'm gonna go sit with my kids. To be honest, I'm about to watch a YouTube video. We already went to the grocery store. They were both showered. Um, they're so cute and sweet. So I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. So then we're all gonna watch Luca together. To where? Smash that bowl. That was delicious. You know. I think we're gonna do some coloring. You want to color? Yeah, but I want to. You can take your time. We're about to do some coloring.